Hey everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker. I'm soon going to be carless. I'm going to turn in my rental car today, this awful, awful Mini Cooper, and figure out how to start taking the bus. Good thing is now at least you can pay by phone when you get on the bus. You know, back when the last time I ever took public transportation was in the DC area, Virginia, whatever. I can't even remember when. Oh, I did take a bus once, but when my car was being repaired. But uh, you had to, pay for a ticket somewhere and turn in the ticket. Now you can just do it on an app. So hopefully the power grid doesn't go out and phone doesn't break and all that. But I'm thinking about getting a bike anyways. I'm looking at the street now. I'm like, doesn't seem like such a bad idea. And again, the way some people drive, it absolutely does seem like a bad idea. My neck still hurts. I don't know. It's getting better. I could work out this morning. I just had to sort of avoid hurting my left shoulder and arm. But I'm going to a doctor today. I don't know what to expect. I wanted to get a physical, but I don't know if they'll actually give me one today or whatever. If they'll make me come back. And I ate food this morning. I forgot you're not supposed to eat like 8 hours before a physical. I'm like, oh well, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the results too bad if I get blood work today. But damn, I gotta figure out how to treat this shoulder, this impingement, and whatever else is going on. But I feel like working out helped some. So I don't know if anybody has any useful, like, okay, here's the big question. How do you go long distances in LA? Oh man, the city would be perfect for, a good, like a well-connected metro system. But I looked up like the route to get from here to like Sun Valley or North Hollywood, and it's like 10 miles, but it'll take like an hour because you got to walk to the bus station, take a bus to the metro, get on the metro, and then get off there and walk to another bus, and then get to wherever you're going, then walk again to where you are. And hey, I know that's how people do it. Like, I've done stuff like that occasionally. I mean, I didn't have a car and driver's license until I didn't have a driver's license until I was like 22, and didn't have my own car until I was, I don't know, 24, I think, 23, 24. So before that, I didn't really go many places. I could just walk around, or I would take the metro. And that's fine. I'm getting used to the ground level look at the city again. It's weird being around my neighborhood on a weekday morning. I took the day off work so I could go to a doctor's appointment, and I thought I was going to look for a car. Now I'm like, no, I just got to look for the bus. But I'm still thinking, okay, maybe I'll get a bike. How should I maintain it? What kind of bike should I get? I want a cheap one. I don't understand how people ride bikes where your feet can't touch the ground. Does that not seem incredibly like dangerous and foolish, where your feet don't touch the ground? Like, once you stop, like, you have to lean over. Like, I don't get it. So you're just like, you're strapped to this thing like you're a monkey strapped to a rocket. How do you safely, like, just stop and put your feet down? You'll just go flying. Like, if you hit something, I mean, if you're about to hit something, there's no stopping, like, easily, like, putting your feet on the ground and dragging your feet. So anyways, it's absurd. And we should question, like, why people do this. I want to ask people, like, does it not occur to you that your feet can go on the ground? So this will be interesting. I don't know if I'll end up even saving money taking public transportation, and I'll have to take, taxis and lifts around. But I'm curious, like, how do people get I mean, a lift to north, like 10 miles, that would be pretty expensive, right? At least like $30. At least, I'm sure. I took one, like, how far did I take it? Oh, I took it to the body shop when not body shop, Firestone, the con artist, told me, oh, my oil's leaking, my coolant's leaking. Yeah, right. When my battery was stolen, and that was expensive, and that was only like 5 miles. So I don't know if anybody has any tips, but yeah, just let me know. But from what I'm seeing is basically, yeah, you just figure it out as you're going. But I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should get a bike and see how I can store that, and I guess I can put it in the garage of my building, no problem. And I have to check about that. Also, my roommate, he's making a whole new slew of weird mouth noises. Before it was just sniffing his nose, like I don't know what it is. It's almost like nothing sounds wrong with his nose. It's just like he does it like my back is cracking and popping like crazy. He it would sniff his nose almost like it was a family tradition, like, oh, this is how we do it. Like we just do that to say hello. And now he started doing the following. It's so bizarre. Oh, well, also his nose would whistle like a freaking train whistle. It's like, but now it's like it reminds me of a picture of a camel that I saw that apparently they vomit up their stomachs and have their stomachs hanging out their mouth to cool off. It's like he thinks he can do that or something. He's like dry heaving constantly. Yeah, I'm sure he's sick. I should have sympathy, whatever. But no, I mean, he probably is. I leave him alone. I don't do anything. But he's like, huh? Huh? And and then weirdo burps like. It's like, just shut up, you weirdo. Look, I know he probably can't help it. The sniffing, I believe he can. Oh, my neck hurt right there. But it's funny. If you hear someone do that stuff, it's like, what is wrong with you? Get it together. Like if someone sneezes a bunch of times in a row, which I've done plenty. And I did not come up with that joke. That was a comedian. I cannot remember who, but somebody who made that joke of, when someone sneezes once, you say bless you, but a bunch of times they're like, get it together. Oh, here's some bike riders. How are they doing? They cannot touch the ground from their seats. They are so high up. Pathetic. I want to be like, oh, excuse me, geniuses on the high bikes. What is wrong? Does it not occur to you it's safer if your feet can touch the ground when you stop? Let's see how they stop at this red light. They didn't stop. The light turned green. What do they just do? Just timber? Just fall over? Because their feet can't touch the ground? I think, here's the other thing I wanted to say, and then I'm just going to go and write, and hopefully my arm doesn't hurt too much. I think maybe because it's so hard to find a good used car, I should just, my next car should just be an electric car. Because the thing is, if I get another car, I'm tired of doing maintenance on cars. I'm tired of watching the temperature gauge. I'm tired of watching, well, that's the main one, I guess. But tired of checking the oil, tired of checking the coolant, getting smog inspection. That's what they call them here. I don't like that word, smog inspection. Emission inspection. Why do you use a nickname for it? Let the British have the weirdo name. Let us use the real American name. Ooh, Mitsubishi, those are pieces of junk. So, oh shit, and the car just backed up and ignored that Mitsubishi coming, and Mitsubishi nearly crashed into them. Oh, and also I'd have to because I leave early for work, I'd have to get a bunch of like lights and reflectors. I'd get a helmet with a camera in it for sure. I would not go without it. Check out the cool sights here. But yeah, I'm thinking, just wait, and not a Tesla. I'm not getting a Tesla. I'm not supporting those jerks. A lot of, by the way, it seems like a lot of electric cars, from what I listened to Scotty Kilmer say, and I've heard other people say too, the technology is great, but the build quality is so shoddy on the cars. Like Tesla, doesn't glue the car together and stuff. And I've heard from somebody who, I know this is just, a rumor from someone posting on the internet, saying they work with a company that years ago supplied, I don't know if they still do, but supplied parts to Tesla for everything in the interior, I guess. And he said Elon Musk, maybe it's a woman, But they said Elon Musk was like so cheap, like he would try and get the absolute cheapest stuff possible. And I remember that idiot Elon Musk saying he didn't even want a cup holder in the back because he thought people in the future won't need cups or something. Like, what is with these tech guys up their own ass? But he realized, or didn't need, or something like either that, or they don't need a light in the back seat, like an overhead light up here. But then his daughter like wanted to read a book or something. He realized, oh, people do need this stuff. Get your head out of your ass, you car makers! Like, figure that people will want to operate a car like a normal person. So anyways, not getting a Tesla. The Kia, I saw something, a Kia electric car, that seemed pretty good, where they actually have levers and buttons and sticks and knobs. So I'm like, oh, that's good. Not everything's a touchscreen like those miserable Teslas. But anyways, that's in the future. And like I said, I'm just tired of oil changes, tired of maintenance, tired of watching. Okay, do I have to change the timing belt? Do I have to, check the coolant system? I check for a head gasket leak. So we'll see. But I'm gonna get going. I can't eat. I don't think I should eat until I go to the doctor today. And then that's it. Walking away, and I gotta start learning, okay, what do I need to carry with me while I'm out? So I'm good, water bottle. I don't know how I'll deal with the bathroom situation. I gotta learn how to control my bladder better. It's been a lot better lately. Now I don't know what I've been doing, but my bladders, I haven't been going to the bathroom like every 45 minutes like before. All right, that's it.